Hello everyone and welcome to Authentic Now Yoga, the online yoga studio for anybody and everybody. My name is Jody Pinale and today we're going to do a 20-ish minute class because sometimes you just do not have time for more. And because yoga is a practice that is more about how we're being than what we're doing and how long we're doing it, we can still get the benefit in 20 minutes, in 5 minutes, in 1 minute. So here you go. I think let's just get started by finding an easy seated pose, one where you can just relax the lower half, reach up vertically with your spine and the upper half. And then one of the quickest, easiest ways to bring yourself more mindful is to just tune into your body, into the physical sensations that are happening in this moment in your body. So noticing with your eyes open or closed, what do you feel in your legs? Do you notice the contact with the mat? Do you notice the contact with each other? Do you notice your bottom, your sit bones? What part of your bottom is in contact with the mat or the blanket? Do you notice tension in your belly? Where do you notice your spine in space? Is it leaning any direction? Is it nice and tall? Where do you notice your shoulders are? Are they forward? Are they up towards your ears? Can they release a little more? Is your jaw tight? And just bring yourself all the way, your awareness all the way to the crown of the head. Nice. And then just imagine a nice, cooling, calming, softening wave washing over you, releasing tension and anything else you're ready to release from top to bottom. Nice. If your eyes are closed, you can open them. And then let's just bring ourselves and that nice tall spine forward. So into a little forward fold. Just reach it long. Give a little wiggle. Walk yourself back up. We'll come into a side bend. So right hand off the right hip. Reach up with the left. Yeah. Inhale, come on back up. Hands behind, underneath the shoulders. Lengthen, open the belly. Arch the back. Lovely. Bring it back up. Left hand comes off the hip. Right arm reaches up. Come into a side bend. Nice. And then whatever configuration your legs were in, just bring the opposite leg on top. Lengthen the spine again. We'll come forward. All of the elements of yoga are present as we move ourselves maybe a little more rapidly through our practice. But we're still staying connected to the body. We're breathing. We're bending over to the left now. Inhaling, coming back up into a back bend. Finding right effort. Come on up. Hand off the right, left arm up, side bend. Nice. Let's just do a little gentle spiral. So left hand comes behind, right hand comes to the outside of the left knee. I'm trying to not cover up my microphone. And just a little spiral to the left. Inhale yourself tall. Over to the other side. And just a little gentle wringing out of the spine. Nice. Bring it back. All right, let's come into just a quick child's pose. It's just a nice way to reconnect with your body and let your spine lengthen and let your hips soften. Set an intention if that's part of your practice. Nice. All right, let's come on all the way up to all fours. So the knees are underneath the hips. I think I have to move forward. The wrists are underneath the shoulders. Yes. So we're going to reach the left leg back. Lift it till it's horizontal. Reach the right arm forward. Stay here if that is a preferred position. Otherwise, we're going to bring the knee and the elbow together, round the back, and then bring them back to the starting position. 2 more rounds. Contract, extend, contract, extend. Nice. All right, bring that back. Let's switch sides. So the right leg comes back, lifts, the left arm comes forward, and then round the back, contract the belly as you bring the elbow and the knee together. Extend, really reach it. 2 more, curl it in, extend, contract, expand. Nice, bring it back to center. Just take a few breath cycles of organic spine movements. Working out the kinks. And then let's curl the toes under. Lift up those hips. Work your way into a down dog. Yes. Just get that nice and dialed in. And then 2 breath cycles in your down dog. Yes, just feeling that position, the whole thing. And then let's walk the feet to the hands. Find a forward fold. Knees can be deeply bent. Legs can be fully extended, whatever is working for you and your body in this moment. Nice, working that forward fold. Then just 2 breath cycles in whatever your forward fold looks like. And then let's just walk our hands up our legs, bringing ourselves all the way to vertical. So we're just going to find a triangle pose here. Step the legs about a leg length apart. All right, feet are parallel. They were not parallel, and now they are. Really grow those legs, ground them into the mat, and then extend. Extend that spine nice and tall. Reach your arms out in opposite directions. Shoulders are down. Take the right toes towards the wall. Bring the left toes forward. Left hand comes to hip as you reach forward with the right. Taking that to the leg, to a block, to the mat. Just a few breath cycles here while we extend the spine, while we get those shoulders in the same plane, while we ground into the legs. If you choose to lift up that left arm, go ahead and do that. 2 breaths here. Nice. Let's look down at the foot. Come on up. Just bring the feet parallel again. Set up the whole leg, spine, arms. And then left toes go towards the wall. Right toes come forward. Right hand to the hip. Reach out with the left. Take your hand to the leg, block or mat. Lengthen that spine. Get the shoulders aligned. Feel your stability in your legs. And then reach up with that arm if you choose. Lovely. 2 breaths. Let's look down at the foot. Come on up. Bring the feet parallel again. Set yourself up. We're going to turn the right toes that way. Left toes come forward a little bit. This time we're going to come into a side angle pose. So you can just take your elbow to the knee while your left hand comes to the hip. You could take your hand to a block. You can take your hand to the mat. Just find that position that works for you. Settle into those legs. Lengthen the spine. Shoulders are in the same plane again. Knees just tracking over that foot. You can reach up with the left arm overhead if you choose. Nice. 2 breaths. Nice. Bring that back up. Feet are parallel. Left toes that way, right toes forward. We're going to come elbow to knee or hand to block or hand to mat. Whatever position makes your body feel like it's right. Settling in, reaching up and over if that's part of your pose today. 2 breaths here. Yes. Nice. Have that bring you all the way up. Then walk or hop your feet together. We'll just find a chair pose. The legs are going to be squeezing towards the midline. And just really feel them root into the mat as you lengthen. Yeah, find that spinal alignment. Reach the arms up overhead. And then just sit that back down. If the arms need to be forward or back, that is fine as well. Just really focus on this engagement, not arching the back, tucking the tailbone under a little bit, and then finding your distance. The legs moving together, give them a little more strength. Yeah. 2 breaths. Nice. Come on out. Beautiful. All right, let's find our feet parallel. We're going to set up that whole alignment again. We're going to shift our weight over to the right leg. So we'll find a tree pose. So this foot, the left foot can be at the ankle, it can be at the calf, it can be at the inner thigh. Hands simply together in prayer pose. Use a wall if you need to for support. Nice. When you find your position, we'll just take 2 breath cycles, nice and easy. Nice. Let's bring that knee forward, release the foot. If you need to remind yourself of this alignment, go ahead and do that before you shift your weight over to the left. And again, the foot is at the ankle, the calf, or the upper thigh. Hands in prayer pose. Yes. 2 lovely full breaths. Nice. Gently release. We're going to come down to a seated position. So we'll just find a nice, easy forward fold. If you need to sit on a blanket or a block or a bolster to help you get a better angle, go ahead and do that. And I'm going to encourage you, if you need to, just bend your knees. Just find your little fold here, just like you did when you were standing. And then you can just work your way to extended legs. let's walk ourselves back up wherever you are, whatever your legs look like. We're going to just inhale those arms up nice and tall. Really lengthen the spine. Roll over those sit bones as you come into whatever your forward fold looks like. Yes, 2 nice full breaths. Really just breathe into that whole body. Yes, all right, release. Let's just cross the legs. We're going to come onto our bellies. Just find the elbows underneath the shoulders. Plant that pelvis. Grow the spine. Yeah, let's just look over one shoulder. Inhale back to center. Look over the other shoulder. And just bend the knees. Kick the feet a little. Keeping the pelvis down. Keeping the spine long. Nice. All right. Let's lower back down. Take the hands where the elbows were. Just push yourself up and all the way onto your back. Nice. Let's take the heels of the hands into the tops of the femurs. Right there where the thigh, where the hip flexor creases. And give that a little wiggle. Nice. So the feet are hip width apart. The arms are on the mat, palms facing down. You can tuck those shoulder blades under. And then just really ground the feet, the arms, and the shoulders as you lift your spine, lift your pelvis, lift your heart up towards the ceiling. Yeah. Lower back down. Let's give the knees a nice little squeeze in. Take your feet back to the mat. Arms by your sides, shoulders tucked under. Lift again. Maybe when you're up, you can walk those shoulders under a little bit further. Yes, lower the spine. Hug in the knees. And then just drop them over to one side for a little twist. Bring them up over to the other side. Nice. Bring them back up over your chest. And then just take about 20 to 30 seconds moving your body in any other way you think it needs to be moved, or engaged, or lengthened. And then whenever you feel ready, just find yourself in your final position for your meditation, whether that looks like full corpse pose or some variation. We can experience the benefits, whether it's 5 minutes or 1 minute. Practicing releasing all of that tension, settling into the mat. Feeling the breath flow freely. these next few breath cycles, just to really see if there's any last little places that can let go or soften, sink into gravity. Nice, and when you're ready, you can just introduce some movement again. Find yourself on your side before you come up to your seated position. And we'll just take a few more breath cycles here. Last little inward connection. How do you feel right now? How's your body? How's your mind? Your mood, your breath, any of those? I'm going to take one more full breath cycle, feeling that whole package. Nice. And whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes. Namaste. Well, there you go. I hope that turns out to be a nice little reset during your day. I love that you're giving that to yourself, even if it's 20 minutes. And I love that you did that with me. I wish you a wonderful day.